everyone. Today we're going to be working on a granny triangle cowl. Now I pulled this pattern out of a pattern book called Vogue Crochet, and they use a yarn called Noro, N-O-R-O, and it's a Japanese yarn. It's made with like all of these exotic fibers like silk and mohair, and it's just super expensive. It's like $40 to $80 a skein, and $40 is for like the discontinued brands. So regular retail is probably $100 to $120 for a teeny tiny skein like that big. What I like to use is a lot more inexpensive, and it's super soft. This is the Karen Simply Soft, and it's one of my favorite yarns, and I love doing the ombres because they're really pretty. Again, it's like the softest. I've made so many sweaters and tops and countless scarves. So it's one of my go-to yarns, and it's like $3 to $4 a skein. You can definitely find it for like $3.50, sometimes $2.50 if you're really lucky. But this is what I'm using today, and today we're going to be making triangles, and they're just granny square triangles. Once you get the hang of it, they're super simple to make, I promise you. I will be going slow. This is a new pattern for me. I'm kind of excited to make this actually. I got this new book. Again, it's from Vogue, actually the magazine, and they do a lot of knitting, but they did this one crochet, and it has a lot of beautiful patterns. So this is going to be one of them, and I'm super excited to be crocheting with you. So if you really like my videos, I'm new to YouTube, please subscribe. I will be making YouTube crochet videos often, hopefully 3 to 5 a week, because this is what I'm doing now. So, okay, let's get started. Again, we're going to be making the triangle pattern, okay? So to make that, again, I'm using the Karen Simply Soft, and I have my 5mm hook, crochet hook, just a simple one. So we're going to start off by making a loop, and however you make your loop is how you do it. And we're going to first chain 4. I put a little piece down here to see where the middle is, because I know it's always off a little bit. So if you see me trying to feel for it, that's what I'm doing. That's the middle of your screen, just FYI. So here we go. We're going to chain 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I love this yarn. The colors are so beautiful. So that's chaining 4, and then we're going to slip stitch into the first chain on the hook. So right here where we started, and you just insert your hook, yarn over, and you pull through one, and you pull through the second one. Okay, now what I always like to do, since we're going to be working inside the circle that we just made, and sometimes it's kind of hard to see, but if you just pull it open a little bit and stick your finger through there, that is where we're going to be working inside into. okay? So just bear with me. It will make sense as we go, as we crochet along, okay? So we're going to chain 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now this counts as a one double crochet and a chain 3, and that will all make sense as we go along. Okay, so then we're going to put 3 double crochets inside the ring. So right inside here. Okay, so you yarn over, insert the hook into the middle, yarn over, pull through. Okay, and this always twists. It used to bother me really bad, but it doesn't anymore. So you yarn over, pull through 2, and then you yarn over and you pull through 2. So that is 1 double crochet, and we're going to do 2 more. And as you work in the circle here, it will expand, okay? And then as you work, you want to tuck this string behind. If you can't, or if it's a problem, don't worry about it, okay? Don't let that stop you from doing this, okay? If you can't, if you're not there yet, don't worry about it. No big deal. So we did 1 double crochet, and we're gonna do 2 more for a total of 3. So yarn over, insert in the middle of the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over once, and yarn over twice. That's 2 double crochets. Yarn over, insert into the middle, and you see how that's getting bigger? Yarn over, pull through, yarn over 2, and yarn over 2. So that's your 3 double crochets, and then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're making a triangle. Remember that, okay? So then we're going to do 3 more double crochets inside the ring, and look at that. The ring looks nice, like a ring now, and there's actually a center that you can see. So that's where we're going to chain into again, okay, when we do our double crochets. So 3 double crochets, yarn over, insert in the middle, yarn over, pull through, one and 2, so that's 1, yarn over, insert in the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, so that's 2 double crochets, yarn over, insert in the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2. Okay? So right now we have 2 sets of 3 double crochets, and then we're going to chain 3, I believe. Let me see here. Oh. Okay, and then we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then we're going to, since we already have this in here, we're going to only put 2 double crochets in now. Okay, yarn over, insert in the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, 1, yarn over, 2. So that's 1 double crochet. You can scoot that over to make room. Yarn over, and we're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, insert into the middle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2. Why are we only making 2 double crochets? Because this acts as a double crochet and a chain 3. So we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd one up. And this one's kind of hard to see because it's dark. So that's 1, 2, 3 right here. And you just put that in. And then you slip stitch. So we have a nice little circle. And it's actually a teeny tiny triangle. So here's a corner, here's a corner, and here's a corner. So that's 1, 2, 3 chain 3 spaces. And then we have 3 sets of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And I always say go back and count, because so many times I'm 100% sure, oh yeah, I got it. And I had to go back and redo the whole thing. So it's a lot easier to count now than go back and completely start from scratch. So now we're going to go on to round 2. And for the beginning of each round, we're going to find our center space. So what you want to do is slip stitch 2 slip stitches into the center of the first chain 3 space, and it'll all make sense when we come back around. Okay, so we're going to do 1 slip stitch, and then another, like that. So we're in the middle of this chain 3 space, and then we're going to chain 6 again. So it's a repeat pattern. You're just going to be adding on, and you'll see that in the next round, I believe. Okay, so we're going to yarn over, chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets. Let me just make sure that's right. Yes. And we're going to be doing our double crochets inside this chain 3 space. So right where my finger is. Okay? So 3 double crochets. You yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2. Okay? Another double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2. So that's 2 double crochets. We're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1, then we're going to work in this space right here, and we're going to put 3 double crochets, yarn over, in the space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, so that's 1 double crochet, second double crochet, yarn over, insert in the space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, that's 2 double crochets, 1 more, yarn over, insert hook in the space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2. Now we are making a triangle, so this chain 3 space is going to be a corner, this chain 3 space is going to be a corner, and this chain 3 space is going to be a corner. So when you do the corners, instead of chaining 1, you chain 3. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and then we're going to put 3 more double crochets into this chain 3 space. Okay? Yarn over, insert, yarn over 1, yarn over, insert, yarn over 1, 2, that's 2, yarn over, insert through, yarn over 1 and 2. Okay, so that's a corner, and then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to repeat what we just did in this corner over in this chain 3 space. Okay, so we just chain the 1, then we yarn over, and we're going to do 3 double crochets into this space. So insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2, that's a first double crochet, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2, that's 2, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through once, and pull through twice. I love the colors of this. It's so beautiful. So we're in a corner. We're gonna do it like this one right here. So what do? We chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're gonna put 3 more double crochets into this chain 3 space. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, 1 and 2. Okay, so this was our first double crochet. We're gonna do 2 more. Yarn over, insert in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, and yarn over 2. So that's a corner. So we have 1 corner, another corner, right? And then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to work in this. So on this one, we're going to put 2 double crochets. So we just did the chain 1, you yarn over, insert into this chain 3 space right here, pull through, yarn over once, and yarn over second time. When I first started crocheting, it took me a while to understand that instead of going into the chains like normally, we're using the space provided to crochet into it. So hopefully you understand that, and hopefully I'm making it understandable. Okay, so that's one double crochet, and then we're going to do a second one. Yarn over, insert it into the space, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over once and yarn over second time. So we are back to our first chain 6, which acts as a, what is it, a chain 3 and then a double crochet. So we're going to slip stitch on top of the, into the third chain. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And there you have it. Okay, so you can see the 3 double crochet, and then the chain 3 spaces. So you have 3 corners, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's continue on to, I believe this is round 3. And then again, we're going to do the 2 slip stitches to get into the center. So that's 1 and 2. You see how that's in the center right there? And then we're just going to repeat with additional chain 3, or I'm sorry, 3 double crochet grouping. Okay, it'll all make sense. So we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go a little bit faster now. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets right next to that inside the chain 3 space. So you yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2. So that's a first double crochet. 2 more, yarn over, insert in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2. That's 2. We're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, insert in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over 1, yarn over 2. So in this corner, you should have your chain 6 right here, and then 3 double crochets. Okay, so now we're going to have, here's one corner and here's another corner right here. Well, what do we do with this space? I'll show you. We're going to chain 1, and then we're going to put 3 double crochets into this space right here. Okay, yarn over, insert, yarn over, that's 1, yarn over, insert, yarn over, that's 2, yarn over, insert through, yarn over, 1 and 2, that's 3. See that? And then we're going to chain 1, and then here's a corner. So what are we going to do in the corner? We're going to yarn over and put 3 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to chain 3 because this is a corner. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to put 3 more double crochets into this chain 3 space. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Got it? Now here's our corner, but we have another space right here. So what do we do in those spaces? We chain 1, and we put 3 double crochets into the space. One, 2, and 3. And then here is a corner, right? So we're going to chain 1 and put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3 because it's a corner. And then we are going to put 3 more double crochets into the space. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we just did a corner, and here's our next corner, but we have this space right here. So we're going to chain 1. My daughter's in the room. And then we're going to put 3 double crochets in this space. So you yarn over. That's 1, 2, 3. And then we're coming up on our first chain 6. So what do? We chain 1, and then we put 2 double crochets into this space right here. Okay? So that is 1 and 2. And then we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3rd chain's right here. And voila. Take a second to admire what you've done. So we have 1, 2, 3 corners. Okay, and then we have the chain 1, 2 chain 1 spaces in between.